have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all. A 3rd down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Drop throw loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Trying to find some room. It's Henderson.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A direct snap. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Hokies pick up enough for a first down here. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle, it's Harris. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And the Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Receivers are bunched together. The shotgun handoff here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
From the shotgun, drops back. Has caught, can he get in? Oh, and he goes down after a short game. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Hokies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They're going to run it here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. mixing the run and pass extremely well. Got the first down and still motoring. You bring him down, and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quick pass. The catch is made to the 45. Gets some space around the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Hokies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Larson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Shotgun formation using inside handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hokies. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the receivers got it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw again. And it's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Comes up with the catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Hokies pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Sticking with the running game. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over. And that time, looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught quickly. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Out past the 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. single back, takes the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Touchdown, Irish, to put them on top now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Hokies have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air.
Makes a quick grab. And make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Caught over the middle. It's cheap. And he's rounded up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. And this playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Looking to scramble.
And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense.
They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They've got a first and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Wide open downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Breaks free. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose in the 40. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the right side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Hokies will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Hokies. They connect for 6. Wow, how much fun is this? Tie game, closing minutes, and a spot in the national championship game on the line. That's all good.
Yeah, no pressure at all, right? Tie game, everything at stake. If this quarterback is smart, listen, he doesn't have to have a touchdown. Tie game, you get into field goal range, the field goal kicker can easily become the hero. So you have plenty of time to work this ball down the field.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes a quick catch. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. They got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Offense operating from the pistol. Hand off to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Larson.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The offense with one last chance to win it here, or we're going to overtime. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Now, Notre Dame.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.